I'm Muhammad Razimi Hussein with my colleagues Dr. Hishamuddin Ahmad, Dr. Noliza Abdul Majid, and Dr. Tadiros Lisung. Now I will present the innovation on topic the effectiveness of online structure inquiry learning in building and seeking certainty of hypothesis based on citizenship and civic values. We are from Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris Tanjung Malim. According to Nugraha and Modilano 2020, citizenship education has a strategic role and function in the formation of good and great citizens through the planning of teaching strategy of citizenship education based on character development and implementation of structured learning with learning steps from beginning to the end. Previous study by Bandu, Awan and Ahmad 2017 have found that student involvement in citizenship education classroom activity is moderate with a mean of 2.99, causing the objective of the activities to achieve less real goals. Overseas studies have found that the nature of adolescent nationalism is at a low level with the largest percentage of 45.83% compared to adolescents who have a moderate and high nature of nationalism toward the country. Recent studies from Nugraha and Modilano 2020 that emphasize on values and citizenship education have found that there are still adolescents who cheat, do not follow rules, and are undisciplined. Based on these studies, a study on values should be conducted due to the lack of research in the information of positive value of students, especially the values that are already existing in the curriculum of the subject of history in secondary schools, namely element of citizenship and civic values. Innovation is to determine that there is a difference in the effect of online structured inquiry learning, that is Osil, with normal learning in the subject of history, which is reviewed from the aspect of ability to construct hypotheses and find hypothesis certainty elements of citizenship and civic values of Form 1 students. Sampling, a total of 20 students in a school in Peninsular Malaysia has been selected to non-random and purposely sampling. This innovation material focuses on teachers' lesson plan in online learning. Of course, Google Meets. First material that is lesson plan for application related to element of citizenship and civic values in Osil method in online learning of history Form 1. Here I show of the lesson plan of online structured inquiry learning. The second material is teacher lesson plan, normally using descriptive and question and answer method on learning content implemented online. This is according to the Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia curriculum standard as shown in the slide. The method, regular method by teachers normally focus on the discussion between teacher and students and the question and answering and so on. Let me show to you all the lesson plans regular by teacher using CIDS. The evaluation on the effectiveness of the application of the element of citizenship and civic values of the both methods using the Google form given at the end of the lesson. The score obtained by student will be averaged according to the method used. The average score consists of the level as shown in table 1. The score obtained by student will be averaged according to the method used. The average score consists of the level as shown in the table 2. It includes the higher level, moderate level, and low level. The higher level score is about 2.824. The moderate score is 1.4 to 2.7, and the low score is 0 to 1.3. The study for this innovation uses a quantitative approach, that is cross-method experimental design involving the Osil method cross the sequences in terms with the common method implemented by teacher. Let me show you how the turn uses first round and the turn uses second round. The users turned in method, regular method by teacher and the Osil. Then a test get a score is done each time after visual teaching. In the study involving a group that does not involve random selection of respondents, a total of 20 students in a school in Peninsular Malaysia has been selected through random and purposely sampling. The group of students received learning using Osil and the regular method of 2 rounds for each method, whose sequences were crossed in turn to obtain reliable result as the table shown before. Result and discussion. 1. The effectiveness of Osil in the building hypothesis activity. There are a teaching method or regular method. For the average of first round is 0.9, average of second round is 1.2, total average is 1.05. And Osil method, average of first round is 1.8, average of second round is 2.5, total average is 2.15. This is so the different level between regular method by teacher and the Osil method. Result and discussion number 2, the effectiveness of Osil in the seeking certainty of hypothesis activity. The regular method average of first round is 0.8, average of second round is 1.4, total average is 1.1. Method Osil 1.1 for the average of first round, 2.6 for the average of second round, total average is 1.85. This shows that level of Osil is moderate, but level for the regular teacher method is low. Average mean of using Osil for building hypothesis and seeking certainty of hypothesis, as well average mean of regular method by teacher. Average of regular method by teacher in building hypothesis is 1.5. Average of seeking certainty of hypothesis by regular methods 1.1. Total average is 1.05. And average mean of using Osil is 2.15 in building hypothesis, 1.85 in seeking certainty of hypothesis. Total average is 2.0. This shows that Osil level is moderate, but regular teacher method is low. The contribution and usefulness or commercialization. This study produced a kit to guide teacher in teaching and learning, namely Osil kit, as shown in the slide. This innovation hopefully to form citizens who have a Malaysian identity and personality. This kit is contributing mostly to Form 1 history teachers and also other form classes. This kind of kit and its idea as a teaching reference in fulfilling national aspiration through the application of patriotic attitude and positive value based on the principle of hukum negara and based on the national constitution. Acknowledgement. The authors would like to extend their gratitude to the Research Management and Innovation Center, MIC, Sultan Idris Education University, UPSI, for the support to this innovation in all aspects to expose the university academician in research and innovation. The previous word is first is publication is corpus under Nobel values, as shown in the slide. Innovation related to civic values, that is Nobel values, as shown certificate and the medal. We got silver medal, and also the picture about the innovation related to civic values, that is Nobel values. Conclusion. In a nutshell, Osil is more effective compared to regular teacher method in building hypothesis and seeking certainty of hypothesis of the element of citizenship and civic values. This method is one of the interesting methods. This method should also be combined with other methods to make it a variety of learning in history subjects. Teachers can also use this method once a month to prevent students from feeling bored in learning when using the same method. Osil is part of the curriculum standard recommended by the Minister of Education Malaysia, namely inquiry learning in history subjects. That's all. Thank you.